Hello everyone, a happy Ganesh Jayanti to you. Today is Ganpati's birthday. All right, he's over here right now with us. This is Ganesha. This is my silver idol, which is very heavy. Idols have to be very heavy. They cannot be hollow. They have to be very heavy. So this is very heavy silver. So this is Ganesha, which I use in most of the therapy work also. And this Ganesha travels to me everywhere. In fact, I travel with him everywhere. He does not travel with me. So with his blessings, we are going to start this session. It is his birthday. A very happy birthday to him. Who is Ganesha and how is he going to bless you today? How is he going to provide you guidelines today, guidance today, some timelines, some options? And you'll be wondering how is he going to do it for all of you. So he's going to do it in terms of numbers, which we will take. For this group session, you don't need to close your eyes. You don't need to note down anything. You just need to listen, pay attention, and then whenever you want, you can go through the recordings again and again, because the recording will be valid for the next 11 months and 10 days. That is 11 months and 10 days. Yeah. Who is Ganesh? Who is Ganesha? He's an organic god, formed very organically. You all know the story how Ganesha was formed, created, came to life. You all know the story. Okay, so we are not going into the religion part of it. But in the spiritual sense, in the metaphysical sense, Ganesha or the energy of Ganesha or the consciousness of Ganesha came into being to transform space, time, history, and geography. To transform space, to transform time, to transform geography and history. And he is worshipped in most of the countries, in most of the states, in most of the cultures. All we had in the Vedic time was only Ganesha's name. And then slowly, rituals started to come in. Communities were formed which bonded together and which formed a certain way of worshipping him and appeasing him, doing one or the other thing. Then the Ganesh mantra came into the being. Then the Ganpati stotra came into the being. Then all the tantras, mantras, yantras, puja, path, havan, all that we do, which is called as external healing. All these are external modes of healing because we go out, we do it, and we come back. That is external healing. But when we are sitting like this and now we are going to remember him and we are going to visualize or imagine or do whatever it is that we are going to do in the session, or we do in this kind of healing modality, that is a triangle of life, angel therapy, akashic therapy, karmic therapy. This is the triangle of life. Okay. Angel therapy, karmic therapy, akashic therapy. So see the triangle. Akashic therapy, karmic therapy, angel therapy. Angel therapy starts from the heart. Akashic therapy starts from the crown chakra. And karmic therapy is your body. जो तुमको भुगतना है. Okay. So it comes like this. So this is the triangle of life, which I've explained so many times. Then Ganesha started to acquire a form. Then he acquired a body. You all know how the trunk came into being. There are so many myths and stories and legends. Eventually, first he was a very feared spirit. Then he became a very benevolent spirit. What do you mean by benevolence? Spirit or an entity. First he was a spirit entity, then he came into the physical form. He was an idea. He was an idea in the mind or in the psyche or in the essence of Ma Shakti. Then he came into being physically due to certain way the story was created. And now what happens? His name is invoked. He was blessed. He was blessed with this, that his name is going to be invoked at the beginning of every ceremony. That is the religious part. So we take his name. Today what we are going to do, we are going to ask him for guidance according to numbers. And we are going to welcome him in our hearts, in our body, in our mind, so that he completes the triangle. And when the triangle is inverted, now see, understand this. Agar ye nahi samjha, to meri koi theory nahi samjhegi aapko. This is the triangle. And when the triangle is inverted, this crown chakra wala point, when inverted, goes directly on the Mooladhara chakra or on the lower abdomen, near your, between your thighs, near your reproductive organs. So there on the Mooladhara chakra, Ganesha is based. I always call it the first family. Ganesha comes from the Muladhara Chakra. He is the ruler of the Muladhara Chakra. He is at the Muladhara Chakra, the sun. And the father and the mother, they sit over here when you take all the 7 chakras of the Kundalini into picture. Okay? They are also here, Shiva and Shakti, masculine and feminine. But they are also here when you take the Kundalini into the picture. So as in any governing country, you have the president's first family, you have the prime minister's first family. This is the first family in the hierarchy of energy. I'm not saying gods, dharma, religion side mein rakhiye. In the hierarchy of energy, this is the first family. The sun is at the bottom, Muladhara Chakra, from where everything starts: safety, security, stability, sustainability, job, career, work, house, finance, loans, EMI, everything starts from the Muladhara Chakra. And then as you grow each and every stage, and as you go up, you reach over here where the mother and the father are there. Once you reach them, then it goes up and then you are into space. So that is why Shiva and Shakti and Ganesh, they form a beautiful triangle of life again. And this triangle can be the straight triangle and this can be the inverted triangle also. And without any much discussion, we are going to now go further and understand, even in the game of, let's take a simple game like football, cricket, let's take winning the lottery. Simple example deta hu. Let's suppose you purchased a lottery where you have to win 6 numbers. You win 5 numbers and the 6th number can only be won with his help. Because he is the Vignaharta. He is the obstacle remover. He is the one who is going to take you from that one point immediately to that upper point. You may be here doing everything. But if you want to go to cross this distance from here to here, you require this kind of a guardian angel who is an all-rounder. Like when we do the 15 archangels, Archangel Michael is considered to be the all-rounder. 15 जो आर्कएंजल हम लोग स्टडी करते हैं एंजल थेरेपी में, उसमें बाकी अगर 14 लोगों के नाम 14 आर्कएंजल्स के नाम याद नहीं रहे और आर्कएंजल माइकल को भी याद कर दिया, it's more than enough. All right. In the same way, you can, if you do not even remember all the gods and goddesses, all other, whatever your religion, जो भी है, culture है, nationality है, but if you only remember Ganesha also, then also it is fine, because he has been blessed with the energy, the essence, as well as the blessing from each and every other entity or god. Okay, so if you want to hit a century in cricket and you are at the 99th run, that one run can be defined and given to you by Ganesha. If you are having 5 numbers in the lottery and you want that 6th winning number, that is given by Ganesha. If you have that entire 99 rupees and you want to purchase something and you're falling 1 rupee short or 1 lakh short or whatever it is, that last part is given by Ganesha. That is why it is the Muladhara Chakra. So now let's see what is the guidance. Now for the guidance, whatever I received today, it was to divide the guidance into 9 parts, that is 9 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9 numbers. So we are going to take 9 numbers and 9 numbers have their 9 planets, etc. etc. वो सब हम भूल जाते हैं. So we'll take a number. So let us say if you are born on that particular number, let's say that I take the number 6. Okay. If I take the number 6 and if you are born on 6, 15 and 24, obviously there is no date as 33. So there are 3 numbers, 6, 15, 24. The guidance will apply to you. If you're born on 4, 13, 22 and 31, the guidance will apply to you. So that is where this is going to be a generalized guidance for the next 1 year. This is not angel therapy guidance. This is not karmic guidance. This is not akashic guidance. This is overall Ganesha guidance for the whole year, which is not personal one-to-one, which is based on the numbers, because numbers define your destiny. Numbers also rule a lot of other things in your life. Everywhere you see numbers, there are numbers in numerology, there are numbers in astrology, there are numbers in Feng Shui, there are numbers in Vastu, there are numbers in angel numbers. Everywhere there are numbers. So let's see what is the guidance. Since today is 22nd, we'll start with number 4. So we are going to see what is the guidance for number 4, and I am going to give you one by one what is the guidance. All right. So the first guidance for number 4 is self-sufficiency. This year, for all the number 4, for all the people who are born on 4, that is 4, 13, 22, and 31, self-sufficiency is going to be a very important aspect of their lives. How? Ganesha says that ultimate self-sufficiency is going to be relying on me or any other guardian angel or God. But since we are talking about it, it is going to be He. And the affirmation is going to be, you are my source and I am willing to receive all the help from you. The affirmation for number 4 people is going to be throughout the year with Ganesha, you are my source and I am willing to receive all the help from you. Either if it's your number, you can write down the affirmation or you can listen to the recording later and take it. Okay? That also means you're not going to hide in a room, you're not going to hide in a cave, you're not going to be invisible. This is the year of being visible for you. It is a year of true offering. It also means that all fears, illusions, and addictions of number 4 people can come to an end this year if they are willing to work with Ganesh, and also if they are willing to use his essence of energy. Ganesha also says that there is going to be one intercession in your life this year, where for a week or so you may be in despair, you may be very sad, you may be depressed, you may be lonely. That one thing is going to come when your spirit, your soul is going to go into utter darkness, and that phase is required. Because when your spirit goes into utter darkness, it is from that ashes that you're going to rise. And last week I explained to you who is the guardian angel of 2026, the phoenix. The phoenix rises from the ashes. So like a phoenix, you're going to rise back from the ashes, but there is going to be a personal pain. It can be personal pain of anything. Losing someone, maybe separating from someone, maybe losing a house, losing a job, losing some money. And therefore, before you go into any such darkness, Ganesha is already there to protect you this year. And if you are going to take his guidance, then जहां पर 100 रुपए का नुकसान होने वाला था, वहां पर खाली 10 रुपए का नुकसान होगा. लेकिन नुकसान होगा जरूर, because वो तो विधि लिखित है, वो तो कार्मिक है, तो उतना तो आपको झेलना है. But instead of losing all 100 rupees, if you take Ganesha's blessing and if you are with him throughout the year, he is with you throughout the year, that 100% can be reduced to 10%. Karmic effect can be reduced when a guardian angel comes into being. What is the other guidance for number 4? Trust. Allow me, dear Ganesh, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. No purchasing of property. No going into marriage in a very, very hurried state. Waiting patiently until the timing is right. Receiving guidance from Ganesh until the timing is right and a clear path is shown. Finances. All the finances are going to be in divine order when you don't cling or when you don't fear loss. Every requirement is going to be met through offering all to the divine. So in the morning when you get up, hey Ganesh, I offer myself to you. Whatever this day brings, I am going to take it in my stride, one day at a time, and I know your blessing is with me. And when I put my head on the pillow and I sleep at night, I'm going to thank you for the entire day. Start maintaining a Ganesha diary if you want, which is going to be very helpful for number 4 people. And then obviously there are basic things like offering gratitude, things like that and that. Now that does not mean, I'm not telling you, that does not mean that start going to the first available temple in your vicinity and start doing puja, path, havan. I am not calculating the, calculation is the wrong word, I'm sorry. I am not promoting the external method. I am telling internally try to connect with Ganesh. And what is the best way of connection, which I have been teaching you all these months? Murti सामने रखनी है, फोटो सामने रखना है, ऑरा क्लियर करना है, अट्यून करना है. अट्यून करना कितना सिंपल है. Look at Ganesha with eyes open. उस टाइम पे eyes close नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Yeah. कभी भी प्लेन हाथ में नहीं रखना है, नीचे आसन चाहिए. या मान लो अभी गणेश जी की मूर्ति है. दिस इज एक्चुअली फेसिंग मी राइट नाउ. I look at Ganesh without closing my eyes. I take a deep breath and I absorb his essence. Then I look to the right, out breath. I look at Ganesh. I look to the left, out breath. So you're going to heal your future. You're going to heal your past. You're going to heal your Akashic records. You're going to heal your karmic records. You're going to heal your masculine energy. You're going to heal your feminine energy. Akashic, karmic, angel, every triangle can be healed when you do this kind of attunement. Because when you're breathing, ये मैंने attunement में explain बार-बार किया हुआ है. ये अगर तुम daily, especially number 4 people, Ganesha के साथ, if you're able to do it for 3 to 5 minutes daily, your day will be blessed. Okay, let's go to number 2. Okay, as I get guidance, वो आएगा, हाँ, whatever. Number 2 people, no matter what is happening inside, the inner temple is going to call you. What is the inner temple? The soul. The inner temple is the soul. The inner temple is going to call you. Number 2 people are advised to take a deep breath, sit down on a chair, on a throne, as if they are the king. And then they are required to think, plan, execute with a calm, patient mind. Number 2 is make sure that your self-love is your topmost priority this year. Keep on repeating to yourself the famous Louise Hay affirmation. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Especially for number 2, that is the affirmation. Your inner child is going to be very active this year. क्योंकि बाप का साल है, नंबर 1 सूर्य का साल है, माँ का साल तो नेक्स्ट ईयर आएगा. तो अभी से वो इनर चाइल्ड परेशान करना शुरू करेगा. सम इनकम्प्लीट डिजायर्स, इनकम्प्लीट ड्रीम्स कमिंग टू द फोर. आते आते गले में, थ्रोट चक्र में अटक जाएंगे, एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाओगे. यू विल रिक्वायर लॉट ऑफ लव दिस ईयर. यू विल रिक्वायर लॉट ऑफ हग्स. यू विल रिक्वायर लॉट ऑफ कंपैशन, काइंडनेस. एंड व्हेनेवर यू लुक एट, हाँ, आपको चाहिए तो देयर इज नो नीड टू अट्यून टू गणेश. You can attune to your own inner, you can attune to your own inner child. अपने बचपन का कोई फोटो लेके उसको देखना है. And you have to talk to your inner child. You yourself are love. I myself is love. We are ourselves love. Connect to your inner child in a very deep manner. Because जो भी hardship इस साल आने वाली है, कम से कम 2 instances है पूरे साल में, 11.5 महीने में 2 ऐसी परेशानियां हैं कि ऐसी हार्डशिप आएगी ना, इट विल बैफिल यू. शिट यार, क्या करूं, मुझे तो कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है, मेरा कुछ दिमाग ही नहीं चल रहा है. आई डोंट नो वेयर टू गो. आई एम एमलेस, आई एम होपलेस. कट क्लियर डिलीट, कट क्लियर डिलीट, कट क्लियर डिलीट. These are the words you're going to use, number 2 people. So what are you going to do? You're just going to talk to your inner child, and Ganesh is a child. तो तुम्हारे लिए जो गणेश का स्वरूप आ रहा है, number 2 people, बाल गणेश. If you want to write it down, number 2 people, बाल गणेश का स्वरूप आ रहा है. Talk to बाल गणेश, become a child, heal your inner child. Impatience भी बहुत होगा because children are impatient. अभी आइसक्रीम खानी है तो अभी खानी है, and you'll be impatient like that. number 2. और impatience में किया गया investment, share market, crypto. I have a number 2 in my house, my own younger son, so I know it. Share market, cryptocurrency, investment, dealing with money, loans. Be very careful. Don't jump into the first available opportunity. Impatience is not going to help. So you can also talk to Ganesh and affirm, with your blessing, Ganesh, I am at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. With your blessing, Ganesh, I am at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. And then what is happening? Suddenly you will remember that contentment comes into your life. Satisfaction comes into your life. You are pleased with what you do. There is no major loss, and you're taken care of. And the year passes, and your inner child is healed. Number 7 people. Okay? Number 7. Number 7 have to take care of their health this year. Ganesha's first guidance is health. Allow me, Ganesh, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know that it is doing its best it's doing its best it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Body is considered as the temple in which the soul resides. आप लोगों को पता है आत्मा शरीर के अंदर है, इसलिए तो तुम जिंदा हो. शरीर नहीं रहता तो तुम्हारी आत्मा ऊपर ये हो जाती, मर्ज हो जाती. So this time you are going to talk to your body. Number 2 are going to talk to their inner child. Number 4 are going to talk to Ganesh himself. And number 7s are going to talk to their body. हाथ दुख रहा है. What's wrong today? What have I done? Why is my hand paining? Why is my right shoulder paining? Am I taking in more responsibility? Am I getting goosebumps? Are my fingers not able to unite and form a fist? Talk to your body. And your body will give you the signs, your body will give you the symptoms, and you will be able to understand that that health is a creative block of your mind. Because there is a creative block in your mind, your health will get affected and the body will give you signs. So your creativity is going to be affected either in the plus way or in the minus way. Number 7 people, you are going to be very creative this year. So it is better that you remove all your blocks and you offer the highest form of devotion to Ganesh so that only he can release the blocks. For you, the form of Ganesh is Vignaharta. कुछ नहीं समझ में आया सब छोड़ देना, बोल देना विघ्नहर्ता वाला जो गणेश का नाम है, ओम विघ्नहर्ताय नमः या आई डोंट नो, जो भी मंत्र होगा वो देख लेना. नहीं तो तुम्हारा फॉर्म है विघ्नहर्ता गणेश. नंबर 2 वालों का फॉर्म है बाल गणेश, और किसका जो भी फॉर्म आएगा. ओके, सो लाइक दैट make sure that you are allowing your creative juices to flow. Ambition is important. When creativity and health are affected, it is because of ambition is not being followed. जो करना है वो कर नहीं पा रहे हो, जो बोलना है वो बोल नहीं पा रहे हो, जो देखना है वो देख नहीं पा रहे हो, जो सुनना है वो सुन नहीं पा रहे हो. From everywhere you feel attacked. So live your ambition. If need arises, you may have to separate from your family. You may have to stay alone. If you're in a joint family, bahar nikalna padega. I'm not promoting it. I'm giving you a general guidance what Ganesha is channeling through me. Ambition is also planning for the beyond, your next 9-year cycle. Number 7 people, your 9-year cycle this year is going to be very important. इस साल जो बीज बोने वाले हो वही अगले 8 साल में मिलने वाले. फिर 7 साल के बाद मत बोलना अरे यार 7 साल निकल गए. It's a 9-year cycle. The 9-year cycle starts with number 1. And can you imagine इस महीने में क्या क्या हुआ है? There has been an Angarki, which is one of the most powerful forms of Ganesha Day. There is a Ganesh Jayanti, which is his birthday. There have been 4 111 and 111 portals, 111, 11-1, 19-1 और अभी जो लास्ट वाला बचा है 28-1. 4 number 1 के portals, Ganesh Jayanti and 1 Angarki, all coming in the first month of the number 1 year, which is the sun. This gives you the time to lay your foundation. और इसमें तुम सोते रहे, तुमने टाइम वेस्ट किया, मैं क्या करूं, मेरा कैसा होगा, ये है वो है, trying to do too many things and then not striving for that one particular aim, goal. Number 7 people, eventually what is going to happen? Your ego is going to be crushed this year. जितने भी number 7 में ego है, ego is going to be crushed and you will come out in a purest form of yourself, because number 7 is also Ketu, Pluto, the slowest moving planet, and Ganesha is the fastest moving god. You know the story ना? वो अपने माँ बाप का ही उन्होंने एक चक्कर लगा दिया और बोला कि मैं तो पूरा भ्रमण करके आ गया, और प्लूटो 12 साल लेता है भ्रमण करने के लिए. नंबर 7 का planet. So you have the slowest planet, you have the fastest god. You need to find the balance of energy this year. Number 7 people. What else? You'll require space. I told you most of you will be separate in the sense अलग घर लोगे. If you're in a joint family, you will feel very, very, what is that word? Constricted. You will need your own space. You'll need your own room. And you will also do a lot of mental, physical, whatever kind of clutter clearing You will continuously ask yourself, what do I no longer need? ये पिछले 9 सालों से मैं जो मैं बोझा लेके आ रहा हूँ, some friendships, some relationships, and some physical clutter, some clothes, God knows whatever it is, people, places, things which have drained you completely. All that has to go this year in the first year itself, and then your life will be filled with solitude. तुम लोग शांति से जब बैठोगे, नंबर 7 people, तब तुम्हारा क्रिएटिव जूस फ्लो होने लगेगा, and you will find what is the next step you need to take. All right, thanks to Ganesh. So 3 numbers are over: 4, 2, and 7. Let's take a sip of water. Chalo. Okay, now I'm guided for number 1, which is my number also. I am 28 born. Okay, so chalo, number 1. All right. Ha, jo hai. The first word, first guidance for number 1 people, including me, is confidence. This year, your confidence is going to be at an all-time high. Obviously, it is year number 1, and you are a number 1 person born on 1, 10, 19, 28. Your confidence is going to be extremely high, but you also need to remember that the bravery of confidence and the bravery of ego can mingle and sometimes create difficulties. So that's a warning for me also. और होता है मेरे में भी कभी-कभी एकदम हाई, एक दिन में 4-5 क्लाइंट आ गए तो एकदम ईगो हाई रहता है, और एक दिन फिर ऐसे दिन आते कि 4 दिन में एक भी क्लाइंट नहीं आ रहा है, and then I learn my lessons. It goes on. It's a life cycle. It's a path. Okay. Now, what are you going to pray to Ganesh? What am I going to pray to Ganesh? Fill me with all your confidence of love and grant me the courage I never knew I had. And it's right for me because I'm number 1, so I can relate to this sentence. Grant me the courage I knew I never had. Number 1 people have a lot of courage, but they are not aware about their courage until and unless the timing is right. So first is confidence, then is service. They need to be of service. I am in the service field. Most of you will be in the service field. Most of you will be doing whatever jobs you're doing. Make sure that you give your best to people. Make sure that you serve the best to people, and you're a winner this year. Stop using the universe to try to get what you want, which I have been doing for quite some time now, and start asking the universe to just be and love you and to offer you. Just be and let the offering come from the universe itself, and the universe will pour all the blessings. Universe means Ganesh over here. Offer everything to Ganesh, and ironically, when you are in your own zone, when you are in a grateful, peaceful mode, you will find that Ganesha is delivering everything as easily. जैसे एक फोन किया, जीपे पे पैसा दबाया, 400 रुपया भरा, तो घर पे 10 मिनट में खाना आ रहा है, 15 मिनट में कुछ डिश आ रहा है, पिज्जा आ रहा है, सैंडविच आ रहा है, व्हाटएवर आ रहा है. वैसे खाली बैठना है, Ganesha को याद करना है in your own way, whatever you need to do, and then you will find that Ganesha is pouring blessings to you. Enjoyment is one of the most important things what you people are going to enjoy this year. You're going to strive, you're going to push yourself, you're going to go to the endless capacity of your target, of your goals, of your ambitions. The more you invite Ganesha to take over, the more you're going to enjoy your work this year. Calmness. There is going to be intense turbulence at times when things will not happen, even though you know that things are to happen in a certain way. Even though you have the power of the sun, the golden light of the sun, the heat of the sun, the warmth of the sun, sometimes you may burn yourself. The body can burn. It means fever. It means heat strokes. So you have to quiet your mind sometimes. तो बोलते ना मराठी में म्हण है, which I use a lot of times. जिभेवर साखर आणि डोक्यावर बर्फ. दिमाग के ऊपर आइस यानी बर्फ ठंडे के लिए, ठंडक के लिए, और जीभ यानी टंग पे शुगर, मिठास के लिए. That is going to be the lesson for number 1 people, including me, because sometimes the mind is so hot, you lose your temper. I lost my temper after 14 months this year. As soon as the number 1 year started, I lost my temper on only 1 client this year. Otherwise, basically, I'm a very calm person, very, very, very sharp. तो मुझे 4 गाली भी दोगे, मैं ये कान से सुन के ये कान से निकाल देता हूँ. I don't even bother because at night I know I'm all clear. I clear my WhatsApp, I clear my aura, I clear all my energy and I go to sleep peacefully, whatever is the situation. But it is important to note that sometimes triggers are going to come from different angles. And that is why you are going to pray to Ganesh. Number one, people, quiet my mind, O Lord. Quiet my mind, Ganesh. Quiet my mind, Ganesh. Help me to be calm. Help me to be calm. This is the way you're going to pray, which is for me also. May your peacefulness take over. Ganesha, when he's in his own mood after he has had his laddus and all, he's like in his peaceful mode. Have you seen a happy Ganesha photo? All photos of Ganeshas are happy. But there are 2 or 3 photos which are like very happy, very satisfied. Being enough. Number one, people need to understand that they are enough. We seek constant validation. Every time we need a validation, this year is going to be a lesson. You are enough. You're doing more than enough. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're earning, whatever you're behaving, jo kuch bhi ho raha hai, it has to be being enough. You are enough. There is nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow more deserving. Number one, people at times, even though they may appear as leaders, at times when they sleep at night, they feel that less deserving. That one quality is not there in all number one people, lekin hota hai, it is most of the time. So the best antidote for that is going to be release the idea of mine. I am doing it. No, I am being done. I am being done. I am channeling the information. I am doing the service. I am doing the session. Through whom? Through Ganesha's help. Through whom? Through my guardian angel's help. So you become the transporter. The driver is here. You are the vehicle. That driver is driving you as the vehicle. And as a vehicle, you move forward and you help people to reach their destination. So make it God. So that is for number one, people. So we completed 1, 4, 2, 7. Let's go to 5. Number 5, what is your guidance? Divine timing. Number 5, people, the most important lesson this year is nothing comes before, nothing comes after. It comes when the timing is right. But that does not mean कि तुमको आंखें बंद करके सोते रहना है. नहीं, तुमको अपना काम करना है. Every morning you're getting up, brushing your teeth, going to the toilet, having a bath, having your breakfast, going to the shop, going to the office, working from home. Routine शुरू रखना है. और एक दिन ऐसा आएगा कि वो रूटीन का 6 महीने का रिजल्ट एक दिन में मिलेगा, 4 हफ्ते का रिजल्ट 1 घंटे में मिलेगा. When the timing is divine, you are going to receive everything. Nothing is going to come before you are pre-prepared. Nothing is going to leave too early. You have to trust the holy timing of God. So when there are weeks and days when nothing is happening, and 5 is ruled by Mercury, prince of planets, youngster, very impulsive and very sharp and very intelligent and very naughty. Dimag kharab ho jata. So that time, who controls Mercury? Buddha, Ganesha. In fact, Ganesha is like, I'm sorry to use the word control, Ganesha influences all the planets, all the Navagrahas in one way or the other. There is the moon here, Mars, Mangal is related to Ganesh, Buddha is related to Ganesh, Guru is related to Ganesh, Shukra is related to Ganesh. Okay? There are so many myths, so many legends. If you read the Vedas and the Shastras, you'll get all that. But we are not going into that part. We are just trying to understand. Number 5, people, you're going to have a lot of change this time in your life. Every 40th day, you can see a change in your life. The moment you cross 40 days, you'll see, अरे यार, ये last के 2 महीने पहले तो ऐसा था, अभी ऐसा हो गया. Yes, there's going to be change. All you need to do is to take that next one action step. And one major big action step is going to be taken by you every 40 days. And like that, your 4 9s are 36. 360 days will get over in your 9 attempts. सबसे maximum attempt तुम लोगों को मिल रहे हैं. Number 5, 40 days का. You are just going to pray to Ganesh. Just show me the first step and change me into the one who can take it. आलस भी बहुत रहेगा. लिया तो पहला स्टेप जल्दी ले लोगे, नहीं लोगे तो 40 दिन सोते रहोगे. Not in the literal sense, not in the metaphorical sense, but I'm sorry, in the metaphorical sense, not in the physical sense. There are going to be mistakes. And you need to realize it's okay to make mistakes, because when mistakes happen, you are going to correct yourself, you're going to correct your path, and that is going to give rise to courage. बहुत हिम्मत दिखाओगे इस बार, इस साल में, नंबर 5 पीपल. और सिंस हिम्मत दिखाओगे, ट्रैवलिंग के मौके बहुत आएंगे. I think number 5 people are going to travel the most this year, provided they have that kind of work. Even if it is not international or national travel, they are going to travel in their own locality also. बार बार किधर कोई ना कोई चीज लेने जाना, ये करना, यानी body movement is going to be a lot. Your body is going to tell you, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. वो चलते ही रहेगा. Because planet ही आपका वैसा है. You have to get quiet enough sometimes to hear and understand what the body is telling you, and do you really need to run? जरूरी नहीं कि हर दोस्त की शादी में जाना. अभी नंबर 5 वालों का एग्जांपल ले लो. सपोज यू हैव अ wedding of 8 to 9 relationships this year. Okay, 8 to 9 relationships, 8 या 9 शादियां हैं. जरूरी नहीं अपना काम धाम छोड़ के you have to attend each and every wedding, each and every society function, each and every office function, office party. No, it's not necessary to travel that much, because you have to understand also that somewhere or the other you will require courage to perfect your mistakes. जो भी mistakes तुमने किए हैं उनका तुमको जुर्माना नहीं भरना है, लेकिन उसको करेक्ट करके आगे बढ़ना है. चांसेस भी बहुत मिल रहे हैं, गलतियां भी बहुत हो रही है, ट्रैवल भी बहुत हो रहा है, फास्ट मूवमेंट भी बहुत ज्यादा है. That is Ganesha's guidance for number 5. Now what is left? 4 is over, 2 is over, 7 is over, 1 is over, 5 is over. Okay, so what is left? 6, 8, 9 and 3. 6, 8, 9 and 3. Let's take number 3. Feelings. All about feelings and emotions this year. Emotions are wanting to be felt. Feelings are not allowing you to surrender. Emotions are going to make you to go deep. Allow me, dear Ganesh, to offer all my emotions to you, feeling them so fully that they don't hold me captive. आंसुओं की गंगा बहानी है, तो इस साल नंबर 3 का वो कारण है. सॉरी, कारण इज अ रॉन्ग वर्ड. नंबर 3 का वो एक क्वालिटी होगा इस साल, आंसुओं की गंगा बहानी. And it's very good, so much of clearing is taking place. It does not mean that you're going to cry for all the bad reasons. You're going to cry for the good reasons. You're going to cry for happy news. You're going to cry for not so happy news. You're going to cry just because you want to cry. Okay, and that's good for you, number 3 people, because if you are not going to let out your emotions and feelings this year, then they are going to hold you captive. You'll become a imprisoner. Sorry, a prisoner of your feelings. Your feelings and emotions can imprison you. And the moment you're going to deal with your feelings and emotions, abundance will start coming in. Prosperity will start coming in. Your triangle of prosperity will get complete. Okay, then what is going to happen? You are going to be fully receiving everything. You will become an abundance for, you will become a vehicle for abundance. You will be wanting that money will come from one way, and you will find out money is coming from 3 different ways, because your triangle is complete. Relationships are going to improve this year. A lot of infinite power of love is going to come in union. Most of you may get married, you may get hitched, you may have companions, you may have extramarital affairs, you may have a twin flame, God knows, whatever it is. लेकिन तुम्हारे relationships इस बार union के बहुत अच्छे होंगे. And when you are entering into new relationships, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work, and that is why feelings and emotions get stuck, and that is why you start crying. See the cycle which is coming to you. Okay, try not to be in control of the relationship. Okay, try not to expect answers every time. Sometimes things are just left unsaid, but you clear out your feelings in your diary and make sure that you are having compassion for yourself and your body, because when you cry a lot, the body requires food is going to be very important for number 3 people. Make sure that how you're going to take care of your body, how not only food, rest, sleep, spa mein jana, thoda luxury mein enjoy karna, all that is going to be important. Self-acceptance, self-respect, self-esteem, and taking care of the body as you have never taken care of before. That is going to be your theme this year, and that will help you to get the abundance, not your mind, not your heart. Your body will help you to be prosperous, provided the feelings and emotions are taken care of for number 3. Let's drink water. Okay. हाँ, 6 लोगों का हो गया. So let's go further. I'll take your questions later. Yeah. Now we go to number 6. Forgiveness. This is a year when you have to forgive a lot of things. You have to let go. You have to release. Once you start releasing from year number 1, you completely become empty. And when you're empty, then new things start coming in life. Healing is going to come from acceptance. Acceptance is going to come from forgiving. Ganesha is going to accept, is going to make you understand that you are not going to be able to do it alone. You will require divine help to release also. Because sometimes number 6 people are very stubborn, very rigid. कभी-कभी इतने ढीठ होते हैं ना वो. Now you will say, why? I have a number 6 in my life, in my family, my own wife. I'm a number 1. My wife is a number 6, pure 6 वो भी. कभी-कभी बोलते हैं ना, रस्सी जल जाएगी लेकिन वो उसका ये नहीं चाहता है. What is that saying? वो आप I don't know. देख लेना. My elder son is number 7 and my younger son is number 2. So we know the play of numbers, we know the energy of numbers in our family, and we understand that. So if for this divine, and she's already started, वो तो 3 महीने पहले से ही उनका शुरू हो गया. She knew it कि इस बार उनको divine help बहुत लगने वाला है. So she is one way or the other, she's taking some help of the divine to get her work done and to do a lot of things. And when I say work, work is going to be important. Your entire working style, working pattern, working area, working space is going to change for the better. पूरा हिल जाओगे इस साल. Number 6. अगर तुम 9 साल से, 6 साल से, 3 साल से वही पैटर्न में काम कर रहे हो, इस बार वो पैटर्न टूटेगा. Most of you may lose your jobs. Most of you may get fired because it is required for you to start the new cycle. So don't get afraid. Okay? And now your affirmation, number 6 people, is going to be, I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. आप लोगों को इस बार बहुत क्लाइंट अट्रैक्ट करने हैं, बहुत बिजनेस अट्रैक्ट करना है, बहुत कस्टमर्स अट्रैक्ट करने हैं, बट वो सब आपके द्वार पे खड़े हैं लेकिन अंदर नहीं आ रहे. They are all there in your aura. They are not coming in your physical consciousness. Why? Because you need to empty yourself of all the kachra of the last 9 years. Then you will attract plenty of customers and clients, and then your work is going to show you complete prosperity. You're going to do forgiveness. You're going to concentrate on your work. Any doubt which comes into your mind, you're just going to offer it to Ganesh, or you're going to offer it to whoever you want to offer. That does not mean that every now and then there will be a doubt about everything. But if you hold one doubt or one fear, वो अगर तुम्हारे दिल में, दिमाग में या शरीर में घर कर गया, तो उसमें से बाहर निकलने के लिए तुमको बहुत टाइम लगता है. It's going to be like a burden. अरे यार, it's going to be like that. So what you need to do, you need to pray to Ganesh, free me from the prison of this doubt. Free me from the prison of this doubt. That is your affirmation. Simple. Free me from this prison of doubt. I offer this doubt and burden to you. I am free. Offer it to Ganesh, ना? वो तो सब कुछ swallow कर जाते हैं, निगल जाते हैं, उनको तो कुछ फिर वो है ही नहीं. And then you are restored with faith and confidence. Then the truth comes out. एकदम से आँख के सामने वो सच्चाई आ जाती है. हाँ, ये डाउट था, ये वहम था, ये शक था, इसलिए I was not able to move forward. और अभी ये clear हो गया. Now I am able to move forward. And then what is going to happen? Your words will do the talking. Whatever comes out of your mouth will be very powerful, and that customer, that client, whoever is there will come to you. The deal will be done. Big deals will be done. Purchases will be done. Sales will be done. And your job, your career, your money part will be taken care of. But patience is going to be required. Patience and forgiveness are going to be the keywords this year for number 6 people. And please understand that when there is a lot going on, and if you are unable to fathom the number 6 people, it will be better that you work with the energy of the moon this year. A lot of working with the moon. Every new moon day, do some manifestation work. Every full moon day, Purnima, do some release work, especially for number 6 people. And make sure that as you do this, you accept yourself, accept your limitations. नंबर 6 वाले कभी कभी इवन नंबर 1 वाले भी वैसे होते हैं, लेकिन अपने लिमिटेशंस को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करके they sometimes try to jump, they sometimes try to cut the cloth a little more. So this year, instead of endlessly doing that, just offer yourself what is there. Be in the present moment. Don't try to look too much into the future. Don't try to look too much into the past. Be in the present moment. Ground yourself. Balance your energy. Do your attunement in a very, very proper way, and make sure that your health, your energy, and your overall essence is taken care of so that business comes to you naturally. That's number 6. Now, who is left? 4 is over, 2 is over, 3 is over, 6 is over, 5 is over, 7 is over, 1 is over, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Okay, we'll go for number 9. Number 9. 9 का साल खत्म हुआ, 999 पोर्टल गॉट ओवर, उसका इफेक्ट तो भी अभी तक चालू है. सो जितनी भी नंबर 9 वालों को चैलेंजेस थी, they are going to get completed in this year. There will be certain other challenges also. Sometimes there will be unbearable situations. You will like want to take a glass and bang it on the floor, bang it on the wall. You will want to bang someone's head. Itna violent ho sakte. Because unbearable situations are going to throw you off. And when unbearable situations throw you off, or if they are even doing that, just make sure that you fall into the lap of God. Fall into the arms of God. पूरे दिन की थकान करके दिमाग का दही करके घर पे आए, fall into the arms of God. हे भगवान, hold God in your hands. Hold God in your hands and just take Him into your essence. That is what you can do. And see, you can do this. You can play around with small idols and photographs. You can hold them to your heart. You can hold them to your crown chakra. You can hold them to your body. You can talk to them. You can smile at them. You can get angry at them. Do whatever needs to be done to vent out. If you're not going to vent out the number 9, then words, thoughts and actions का triangle complete नहीं होगा. Okay? Words, thoughts or actions का triangle complete नहीं होगा, and that can make you lose your direction. तुम्हारी दशा, दिशा और कर्म फिर इफेक्ट हो सकती है. Number 9 people, you can lose an aged relative or aged parent this year, or if there is a very sick person in the family who is bedridden, so this time you can pray to Lord Ganesh कि उनको छुटकारा दे दे. वो possibility number 9 वालों के लिए इस बार बहुत है. There's a challenge of age, there's a challenge of direction, there is a challenge of clarity. And once these 3 challenges are solved, then empowerment is going to come to you and you are going to find the right direction. So initially for the first 2-3 months, there is going to be some disturbance, but then you're going to find your true direction, true love. You may fall in love, you may have companionship. Again, you may get married this year. Number 9 people, not all of them. This is a very generalized guidance. ऐसा नहीं कि तुम्हारी शादी हो गई और मैं तुमको बोल रहा हूँ तुम्हारी शादी वापस होने वाली, वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. Those who are not married, उनकी बात चल रही है. या अगर तुम्हारे घर पे कोई 9 नंबर है, तुम्हारा बेटा है, बेटी है, तो शायद उनकी शादी हो गया हो, जो कुछ भी है. क्लैरिटी तुमको इस तरह मिलने वाली है नंबर 9 पीपल की तुम्हारा इंट्यूशन और 6th सेंस शार्प हो जाएगा. और इंट्यूशन और सिक्स सेंस को शार्प करने के लिए who better than Ganesh? You know, each and every body organ of Ganesh has a meaning. The big ears have a meaning. The trunk has a meaning. The eyes have a meaning. The tusk has a meaning. So all these body parts of Ganesh, you also have body parts. So your intuition is going to rise. You're going to have a lot of sixth sense and intimacy. You're going to have very close relationships. You're going to have very, very important relationships of the mind, the body and soul. Body वाले relationships भी होंगे यानी good sex, good love. Mind वाले relationships भी होंगे because platonic friendship and heart, mind, body, all three relationships. So that's a very good sign. All of the people want this triangle to be complete. Mind relationship, body relationship, हार्ट रिलेशनशिप. बहुत लोगों का ये ट्रायंगल कंप्लीट नहीं होता है जिंदगी में, तो वो 9 वालों के लिए इस बार अच्छा कंप्लीट हो रहा है. Also, there is one another thing. There's going to be a miracle in your life this year. Number 9 people. And a miracle can be anything. What you were not expecting, या तो वैसा घर मिल सकता है. What you were not expecting, वैसी जॉब मिल सकती है. You were not, तुमने कभी जिंदगी में नहीं सोचा था, तुम्हारा तो पासपोर्ट भी नहीं बना है सपोज किसी का, नंबर 9 वाले का, और वो नंबर 9 वाले का पासपोर्ट भी बन जाएगा, इंटरनेशनल वेकेशन भी हो जाएगा, कुछ और भी हो जाएगा और पता भी नहीं चलेगा कैसे हुआ. It's going to be like a miracle for number 9 people because 9 is related to Bhumi, Earth, Mars, Mangal, and Mangal is related to Lord Ganesh and Ma Kali. And full 9 years की जो तकलीफ हुई उसका रिजल्ट इस साल 9 वालों को मिलेगा. रिजल्ट यानी तकलीफ का रिजल्ट नहीं, but the good result. So make sure about that also. What else is there? Intimacy has come. Standing on your own feet. Most of the number 9 people are going to be independent. अपना खर्चा खुद निकालने लगेंगे. If there are youngsters, if they are getting married, they will take the responsibility of the family, of the life. Some may have children, so they'll be more responsible. They'll become a father or mother. So all that is going to happen with number 9 people. There is going to be a lot of coming and going. एक दो लोग जिंदगी में से जाएंगे, एक दो रिलेशनशिप वाले जिंदगी में से जाएंगे और नए लोग आएंगे. So that's number 9. And finally, naturally, number 8, शनि महाराज जो एकदम स्लो आते हैं वो लास्ट में ही आए. So we are now going to deal with number 8 people. Let's see what is coming for number 8 people. It's also very, very telling. Number 8 is Shani, Saturn. Number 1 is Surya. Surya is the father. Shani is the son. And see how the son has come last. He was waiting patiently. Number 8 was waiting patiently. कि I'm going to come last only. Because वो कभी-कभी होता है ना बाप बेटे का वो ऐसे, तो वो वेट करता है. He's waiting for the father to call him. So what is the guidance from Lord Ganesh for number 8 people? First is independence. Number 8 people are going to fight and survive with independence. It's a number of infinity also. मुझे मेरी आजादी चाहिए. मुझे पिकनिक जाना है. छोटा बच्चा जिद करेगा. I am going to have an overnight. वो क्या होता है ना abroad में, they go to their friends' houses to sleep या कुछ overnight वगैरह होता है, तो वैसा कोई बच्चा जिद करेगा. A teenager will say no, I'm going to wear lipstick. A teenage girl or whatever. So that there'll be that independent streak और ये होना ही होना है. जब नंबर 1 का साल आता है तो 8 नंबर को लगता है कि मुझे पुश किया जा रहा है. बेटा है ना वो आखिर में, तो बेटा tries to rebel. Rebellion होने वाला है. That's perfectly fine. Take it in your stride. I am a number 1. I am the father this year. Obviously, I am a father of 2 children. मुझे पता है मेरा बड़ा लड़का जिद कर रहा है. मुझे इस शादी में नहीं आना है. मुझे इस साल इंडिया नहीं आना है. मुझे ये नहीं करना है. मुझे लड़की नहीं देखनी. मुझे शादी नहीं करनी है. He goes on and on. मैंने बोला हाँ भाई जो करना है. मैं कुछ नहीं बोलने वाला इस साल. Because I know if I say anything, you are going to take the opposite way. So when I don't say anything, then only you will come to terms with it. So it is better for the father, the mother, to deal with their children, to deal with number 8 people in a very patient way, because sometimes number 8 people feel lonely. Everyone feels lonely in general, but this year number 8 people will feel lonely a lot, because what is going to understand is that they may feel they are sidelined, they may feel they are sidetracked, and that is the reason why they can go to. because they will find a friend, they will find a mentor, they will find a guide, they will find a coach in Ganesh. Okay? So that is why they can embrace the solitude. Once they go to Ganesh, they will be full of positive energy. Everything and anything that is going to be restored in their life is going to be restored. And even the hardest situations are going to become very easy for number 8 people. They are also going to learn to fly. Aista, 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 they are going to learn to fly this year with the right intention and with the right companionship. Parents, you have to be careful about your children if you have a number 8 child this year. Make sure you communicate with the child. Make sure that you don't pester the child and don't invade the privacy of the child. लेकिन इसका ये भी मतलब नहीं कि बच्चा अगर 2 दिन से रूम में दरवाजा नहीं खोल रहा है तो you let the child be, जैसे अब्रॉड में होता है. नहीं. Let the child talk to you. Talk to the child. Ask the right questions. Make sure that the child is in the right companionship, in the right friendship. थोड़ा सा भटकने का चांस है नंबर 8 वालों. That is for the children. वैसे ही बड़े लोग भी भटक सकते हैं. Those who are number 8 people, शायद कभी इंटेंशन गलत नहीं था, लेकिन कंपनी गलत आ सकती. और जब 4 लोग ऑफिस में बोल रहे हैं, अरे भाई चल ना जाके जरा एक स्मोक मार के आते हैं. And when you are not smoking, you go. It is called as peer pressure. And number 8 people can come into a lot of peer pressure this year. So you need to be careful. Allow your intention to work on yourself. Allow your intention to align with your mind, body, and heart. Okay, that is number 1. Also, make sure that friendships are important, but equally important is your solitude, your respect. There's no need to do everything what all friends are doing. तुम्हारे ऑफिस में 10 कलीग है, 10 लोगों ने क्रिप्टो करेंसी में इन्वेस्ट किया और तुम नंबर 8 हो, तुम्हारे लिए इस साल ना है, तो don't do what 11 people are doing, 10 people are doing. Everything what friends are doing is not right for number 8 people this year. Use your brains also, take some other guidance also. नहीं, मेरे ऑफिस में सब लोगों ने शेयर्स लिए, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि तुम लोगों को सबको शेयर्स लेने हैं. Okay, so number 8 people have to be careful like that, with the right intention and with the right companionship. And here we are going to end everything. Questions will be taken in the next session. If you have any questions with regard to this session, you can write down your questions. We will be taking it in the question and answer hour, which we will be doing next week. Yeah, जब भी होगा मैं तुमको बता दूंगा, because it's already 10 o'clock. We need to finish on time. People have plans. और मुझे बहुत बार कंप्लेन आती है कि सर 1 घंटे का बोलते हो, आपका 1.25 घंटा चलता है, हमारा फिर ये हो जाता है, वो किसी को पिक्चर जाना है, किसी को खाना खाना है, किसी को और काम है. So we'll end the session here. Questions होगा, लिख लेना. अभी मुझे बहुत questions आए, लेकिन मैं तो रात को WhatsApp क्लियर करता हूँ. So write down your question in your diary. Ask me in the next session. I'll pray to Ganesh and see whatever guidance is being channeled, I'll offer. All right. So today I'm not taking any questions. It's already 10. अभी अफर्मेशन मत पूछना मुझे वापस, या गणेशा का कौन सा फॉर्म है क्या है वो मत पूछना. हर एक नंबर के लिए हर एक फॉर्म गणेशा का आया नहीं और अफर्मेशन आया नहीं. जिसका जो आया मैंने तुमको बता दिया है. So you have to listen to the recording and you have to take it from there. So don't ask me those questions because I cannot answer 100 people separately. This I have been explaining again and again, but all of you or most of you do the same thing again. To listen to the recording will be only after 24 hours. All right, rest all other questions in the next session. Recording after 24 hours. There is no session on Friday, no session on Saturday, no session on Sunday, obviously. Monday को भी नहीं session 26, Tuesday को अभी next training का class होगा, that time I will be meeting you. Okay, be blessed and let Lord Ganesh give you the best and the choicest of to all of you, to all the numbers and all the healing that is required. Jai Ganesh. Thank you.